I think you piqued the interest of a lot of people here. How can they start playing with Monoquant? Website, Twitter, what's the best way to jump in right now and start building these models, copy trading, getting familiar, and start testing this immediately?
If you go to monoquant.com or you go to our Twitter, you can see a simple link to the beta. You make a user account with your email. It's very, very easy. You can run back tests, see how you do. If that goes well, you run some paper tests, see how that goes. We'll have live ready in a couple of weeks. And we're just adding exchange by exchange. We're going a little slower just simply because it's a trading platform. There's no margin for errors. Yeah. So, by the time everyone else sees it live, it's been tested 10 billion times over. We're not allowing them to make mistakes. Like, mistakes are made internally. If we're going to find a bug, we're going to try to expose it before you guys all get access to that. That's why the live is taking a little longer.
Nice, good. I'm glad you're taking that time. Drew, super excited about what you built. Congrats on what you built and putting the time in and offering all these incredible, tools, like you said, to normal everyday person. It's one thing to talk about democratizing access to trading. It's another thing to actually do it. And I can see this happening. And I can see some dude in the Philippines that's brain rich and cash poor connecting with some trust fund kid in LA who's rich, cash rich and brain poor, and everybody creating all these amazing moments.
I didn't want to say that, but that's kind of what it is.
I said it.
But that's the type of guy I was thinking of. It's like some guy who's got a lot of money who maybe isn't necessarily as savvy as someone from a country who, they're known for being smart in math. There's a lot of countries that are brilliant people and, have some of the best tech schools and whatever in the world, but they didn't come from the right family or the right country or city, and they'll never have this opportunity. But if you have a computer and you have an account at any of these major exchanges, you can build a copy trading model very easily. You don't need money to do it. You just need to be smart. And I think connecting that dot, that is what democratizes it the most, because then you do have, it would be a great story. I would love to see someone from one of these, more impoverished backgrounds becoming a success story. That would be amazing.
I think you're going to make a bunch of those for sure.
How do you get out of a rat race? How do you create wealth not only for yourself, but also for the generations to come after?
I am absolutely amazed with the quality of companies that we're getting exposure to.
We go on to Zoom calls with the innovators and the folks who are building new applications in metaverse, blockchain, artificial intelligence, decentralized finance.
What's going on, everybody? Thumbs up if you can see me.
We are focusing on early stage investment.
And the quality of people that we're getting exposure to, whether it be Dan Tapiero with 1RT, Jason Ma from Open, Yatsu from Animoca.
It's been a phenomenal experience thus far. It has far exceeded my expectations.
We are focusing on cutting edge technologies.
I view it now as the best investment I've ever made. The upside, I view, is unlimited.
And as a retail investor, I would never get this exposure anywhere else outside of Investment Club.
See you in the Investment Club.
All right, I'm jumping in and I'm going to start creating models and doing some copy trading, and then also start posting this on social. And I just want to show people what we're doing. Drew, I'm super excited to be on this journey with you. It's really getting me back to what I did as a kid and just back to those trading markets, which I've stayed away for so long. Because look, I'm smart enough to know that if I tried to trade crypto right now with my personal time, I would fall flat on my face. And so I've always stayed away from it, which is a shame because I watch the markets and I need to know what they're doing, but I just can't take action. And it's a shame because I feel like I'm missing out. And so now I feel like I can do that and still run my life and run my business. And that's a powerful thing.
That's the beauty of it. I think for guys that know how to trade, actually a lot of people that I know how to trade, but they don't have time to trade. Like the few free hours you have, I'm not trading, right? I get that. So, if you know how to trade, what do I look for in a chart or macro wise that makes me want to buy asset class? And then you can easily, it's not like you're trying to code it to quantify it. You're clicking a drop down and dragging over. It's called whatever it is. It's not very hard to disseminate. I mean, it's called RSI. I want to do an RSI, click, and then the button's called signal. You drag it over. It's pretty explanatory. So I think that's the beauty of it. You have all your time back, and then you do monitor it every now and again. And there's lots of risk systems in place, not just on your level, but on our level. So like, if it looks like you're done something silly, we're not going to let you execute a trade if you've inverted certain data or indicators. We're going to not break it, but we're going to flag it, flash red, and you're not going to be able to go.
Nice.
And if it looks like you maybe built a really bad model and you're getting liquidated, we may push alert you so you know what's up and you can fix it. And that's why there's a kill switch in case you do decide to make a little bit too risky stuff.
Nice, man. Wow, it's incredible features. Wow. All right, man. The future's now. I'm excited. I think everybody should go right now, check it out, set up that account, and I can't wait for you to be live as well. So look, man, we're pumped for the journey. Can't wait to see where you take this place. And I'm excited actually to get back into trading because I haven't done it for so long.
It's very exciting. It gives people that have not been trading the opportunity to get back into it, and maybe people that are not traders, to try it out. And then obviously the traders themselves, I think they're going to love it because everyone's looking for platforms out there and not many of them are delivering actual quality. They're front running. They'll have their own whatever issues or fees. Our fees are pretty straightforward and small. There are none. So I think that, makes it pretty easy to see, it's worth trying. You have nothing to lose. There's no cost. It's just maybe you found a solution that's going to make you a lot of money.
Amazing, man.
To continue watching the rest of the episode for free, visit our website londonreal.tv or click the link in the description below.